Hey y'all, welcome back to the dungeon. DB here. Today, we're doing a little Lord of the Rings pre-release Magic the Gathering. This is a crazy one, y'all. We're gonna open this up, check it out. Sauron, y'all. DB loves him some Lord of the Rings, book-wise. Movies are pretty cool. Dig those as well. This box is pretty nice, actually. I mean, check that out. The ring. But you know what DB doesn't like? I like these tokens are actually kind of neat with the ring. It's funny. The Grand Legion is big into the Lord of the Rings miniature game. DB is not. Don't play that at all. No, sir. As usual, mad cardboard. Look. Frodo. Let's see what we got in here. Got our ring token. We got Hobbit Hole. Is it Hobbiton? I don't know. I love the books. Love the movies. The setting and everything is pretty cool, but I'm not in on the hype on this one, y'all. I'm not in. As a matter of fact, I'll start by telling y'all that Lord of the Rings is the first set in the longest time. I'm not buying any product. I just supported my local and bought this pre-release pack. D20 spin down, you know. Green, black. Kind of cool. Because I don't really dig it. For a bunch of reasons. I never have been a fan of collector booster products at all. I hate them. It's just fancy shit to be fancy shit. And that's not cool with me, you know. I like things to go organically, you know. Kind of is more my style. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to like bad talk a bunch of shit. I'm sure if I get some certain cards in here, I will bad talk them. Because there's an art direction in the set that I don't care for. Pre-release card is Sting, the Glinting Dagger. That's pretty cool. I like Sting. You know, like an elfish blade. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. At the beginning of each combat, untap equipped creature. Equipped creature has first strike as long as it's blocking or blocked by a goblin or orc. Equip 2. 2 to put out. Very situational. Pretty cool. Lord of the Rings, I will say, is a little bit, the shine on that is bad, I'm sorry. Lord of the Rings is a little bit different in the Universe Beyond thing than, say, Warhammer, because I guess it fits the theme more, but I don't know. Anyway, let's get to cracking, see what we got. Who's this on the front here? Gimli? Gimli, son of Glone. Boom. Seeking your precious? Nah, not really. I'll butcher some of these names too, so if you're like a Lord of the Rings head, don't have a go at me. Or you know what? Have a go at me, but be good about it, you know? Entertain us all. Peligir Survivor. Human Peasant, 1/3. Add 1 mana of any color, spend this only as a sorcery. Target player mills 3 cards. Yeah, pretty bad. Cast into the Fire. Choose 1. Cast into the fire. Deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. Exile target artifact. These are draft boosters, just so you know. So obviously there will be no like serialized cards in there, which I'm okay with because I think the serialized cards are fucking stupid. And I thought that way in Brothers War, and I really think that way with like 1 of 1 ring. Morgul Knife Wound. Oh, that's dope art though. I like your cursed blade. I like it when Frodo gets the Nazgul stab on. Enchanted creature gets -3 and -0 and has at the beginning of your upkeep, exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. Deceive the Messenger. Who we got in there? That's Sauron and Gandalf, or is that my man Radagast the Brown in the Squirrel Chariot? Target creature gets -3, -0 until end of turn. Amass Orcs 1. Orcs, amassing orcs works just like zombies, I believe, from Amonkhet. Soldier of the Gray Host, 3 and a white. Flash flying, he enters battlefield +2/+0. Revive the Shire. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a food token. Yeah, these cards at least like fit with like Magic as a theme, I feel like, instead of like Reaver Titans and shit. It's at least dwarves and stuff. But I think for a sealed environment, they'd be pretty cool. But I think I watched the thing on all the commanders, and that was kind of nutty, all the shit you can do with all those dudes. Smite the Deathless, deal 3 damage to target creature. That creature loses indestructible until the end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. That's pretty dope. That's a good card. Losing indestructible. Wizard Rockets. Uh-oh, we got Gandalf's Fireworks, y'all. Wizard Rockets enter tap, sacrifice the rockets. At X mana and any combination of colors, Wizard Rocket put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card for 1 mana. It's not too bad, dude. You just blow it up real quick, draw a card. Yeah, art's pretty cool. Nimble Hobbit. Oh, he's hopping a fence. I thought he was doing some, oh shit, he is doing some jujitsu, or not jujitsu, some ninjutsu. Halfling Peasant, should say Halfling Ninja, y'all. Whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice a food, or pay 2 and a white. I've been down in the dungeon for a long time today, y'all. I just want to say that. It's been a rough couple of days, so I had to spend some time down here. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. Oh, the Troll of Khazad-dûm. Troll can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. He's got swamp cycling. He's a 6/5. Dude, he's dope. He's kind of like the troll looking from the movie. The Barrow Blade. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, he loses all abilities until the end of the turn. Equip 1. Gandalf Sanction. Gandalf sanctions you because you're a bitch. Deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Was that an uncommon? Yeah, that one's an uncommon. So was the Barrow Blade. My bad. Fire Fire Foes. I don't know. Whatever. You know, a couple of F words, but not my favorite one. It deals X damage to target creature and 1 damage to each other creature with the same controller. Okay. Oh, this one's kind of nutty if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The File of Galadriel. If you would draw a card while you have no cards in your hand, draw 2 instead. If you would gain life while you have 5 or less life, you gain twice that much life instead. Add 1 mana of any color for 3. And that one, pretty cool. An island, and it's not one of those fancy print islands. And an orc army, the White Hand of Saruman. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Kind of cool. No cards that I'm like hating on in there, so that kind of like makes me feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Glorious Gale, counter target spell. If it was legendary, the ring tempts you. The ring ain't tempting me with this, yo. Escape from Orthanok. Yes, I like a giant eagle. It's crazy in the books. They're always showing up, right? I mean, without the giant eagles, Middle Earth would have been stone fucked. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it. Bag End Porter. He's a dwarf. Whenever he attacks, he gets XX, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Breaking of the Fellowship. Oh, Boromir getting greedy. Yeah. Target creature and opponent controls deals damage equal to its power to another target creature that player controls. The ring tempts you. Easterling Vanguard. Oh. Huh. Interesting. She's like a barbarian lady. When Easterling Vanguard dies, amass orcs 1. Pretty sure that's not what I always thought the Easterlings look like, but what are we going to do? Captain of Umbar. He is a pirate. Draw a card, then discard a card. He is not good. Hadrian Spearmaster. Or Haradrim Spearmaster. He's got reach. He's a 2/3. If you get him combat on your turn, target another creature you control gets +1/+0. Yep. Pippin's Bravery. See, this is weird. This is like a full art card, but it's in a draft booster. So I don't know why that is, but whatever. You sacrifice a food, target creature gets +4/+4. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2. Shower of arrows. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Scry 1. It's funny, like I play with what is it, canopy claws or something in my one commander deck, and everybody always makes fun of me because it's this and all. It's this same cost, and all it does is destroy target creature with flying. They always shit on me, but it's like an old card, and I've always played with it. I'm just like, whatever. But this is like a million times better. Snarling Warg, Menace. As long as you control a goblin or orc, Snarling Warg gets +1, +0, 3, 4. See, I thought the Wargs were from The Hobbit. Well, mainly. That's what this picture reminds me of, when like they chase Gandalf and everybody up the tree. The Stone of Urch. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. The Black Stone of Urch. Sacrifice it, exile target player's graveyard, and draw a card. That's an uncommon. Manakor, the Uruk-hai Captain. Menace. If one or more 1/1 counters will be put on the army, goblin, or orc, you may put that many +1 more. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Uh-oh. Myriadoc Brandybuck. Halfling Citizen. Crazy art cardness. I don't know. Okay. Whenever one or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food token. I mean, that's kind of good, right? Oh, shit. The Balrog, Doran's Bane. Oh, you notice I got my Balar mat out here, yo. My D&D Balrog. Legendary creature, Avatar Demon. He costs 1 less for each permanent sacrifice this turn. Haste. He can't be blocked except by legends. When he dies, destroy target artifact or an opponent controls. I saw some crazy infinite combos with this dude. But he's pretty dope. That's a nice pull. I'm happy. I like the Balrog. He's like one of my favorite things of Lord of the Rings, dude. Yeah. Like him. Fiery whips and all. Island. That's actually very cool art on the island there. Don't mind the waterfall. Welcome to Arena. No thanks. Not a fan of the arena, dude. Not a fan of the arena. All right, Balrog. Let's get the cracking. I'll try and speed up a little bit, but you know, what I just noticed right now is this ring token card is like perforated, if I'm not mistaken here. So you can tear it. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Esquire the King. Human Soldier, 1/1. Creatures you control get 1/1. Jesus, for 5 mana. Costs 2 if you can, 2 less if you control a legend. Morgul Knife Wound, we saw that. Deceive the Messenger, Grey Host, Revive the Shire. Uh-oh. Getting all doubles already. Knights of the Dol Amroth. Whenever you draw a second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on the Knight of Dol Amroth. This might be good in the commander deck for the Knights from March of the Machines. Lambus Bread. Uh-oh. Get your tasty elf breads. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1, then draw a card. Sacrifice, gain 3 life. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, shuffle it back into your library. I mean, it's cool. It's very themey. Very themey. Yep. Oh, Mushroom Watchdogs. Those are dope. Like them looking. They look dope. 1 and a green. Sacrifice a food. They get a counter. It gains vigilance until the end of turn. 2/2. Farmer Maggot. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Dope. Elf Noble, Glorfindel, the Dauntless Rescuer. Okay, so not a fan of this one. Just going to leave it at that. Whenever you scry, choose 1 and Glorfil gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. He must be blocked this turn if able. He can't be blocked more than 1 creature each turn. Yeah. Melindor, the Swift Savior. Oh, the bird. Legendary bird. Yo, I'm telling you, if it weren't for the fucking Eagles, Middle Earth is like a smoldering pile of cinders, and like Sauron is just doing his dark deeds. Whenever Melindor, the Swift Savior, deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 creature you own, and then return it. Okay, he blinks your own dudes. Yeah. Then come, we have need of speed greater than any wind, outmatching the wings of the Nazgul. That's my man Gandalf shouting out the birds. Yeah. Is he an uncommon? Yeah, he's an uncommon. It's good, though, that he's an uncommon, because I think everybody should be gifted one of these birds. I mean, people are cracking so many of these fucking cards. Ranger's Firebrand deals 2 damage to any target, and then the ring tempts you for 1. Uh-oh. Aragorn Company Leader. Well, at least this art is acceptable to me. Yeah, because he's in the shadows. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn Company Leader as your ring bearer, you may choose a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on Aragorn, put 1 of each of these kinds of counters on up to 1 other target creature. See, green, white, 1. Who drew this? Andreas Roca. All right. Andreas. Not bad. That's all I'll say about that. Uh-oh, double mushroom watchdogs, yo. Foil mushroom watchdogs. If any of you know, that might be like my man boss looked like that for like one day. And then he came home and he just ate everything. And now he's fat and old. Forest. Okay, I want to talk about these for a second. These are the map forests. And I thought these Jones would be in like every pack, by the way. There's a treasure. But they're obviously not, which kind of annoys me. And at first, like, I like these. And something about it, I mean, the map is dope. The maps appeal to me, and the fact that they fit together, I'm pretty sure, and make, like, one big map is pretty cool. But, like, it's kind of hard, man. I know they're, like, tinted green, blue, and black and shit. But when you're sitting across the table from somebody, this shit is confusing to me. A lot of these full art things. I don't know. I'm an old school player. Like, I mean, I play Commander and stuff, but like, I use the art to figure out what the cards do. So that's part of my beef with like a lot of these new cards that have like 8 different art versions and shit. It's hard for an old man to keep track of that shit. So yeah, those map cards, I don't know. At first I was hot on them. Now I'm not so hot. Treason of Isengard. Put 1 target instant or sorcery card from graveyard on top of your library. Amass some orcs. Haunt of the Death Marches. That's the creepy scene from the movie, yo, when the dudes are all under the water there. Enters the battlefield, scry 1. Return to your hand. Willow Wind. Enters the battlefield, scry 2. He's an elemental. Banished from Idoras. Exile target creature. If the target's tapped, it only costs you 3. That's no good. Tom Bombadil. Dr. Tom Bombadilina. What do y'all know about Bob Dabalina? Anybody know about that? Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until end of turn. The ring be tempting you, yo. What would the ring tell you? Think about that. Ask yourself that question. Relentless Rohirrim. When he enters the battlefield, what's the ring do? It's tempting you. What's it tempting you with? Think about it. The Torment of Golem. Yo, man, he looks like he's standing on some bad air right there, yo. That's no bueno. In Mordor, we all know there's some bad air. Yep, that's what I thought. The Great Hall of the Citadel. Tap to add a mana. 1 and tap it. Add 2 manas in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only cast legendary spells. That's actually kind of good, I feel like. Many partings. See you later, Gator. Search your library for a basic land card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Create a food token. Inherited envelope. Wow, that's the best you could do? I mean, come on. I know he gets it in an envelope, but what the fuck? When it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Add 1 mana of any color for 3 mana. That card will never see play. Oh, shit. More birds. Dude, I'm deep into the birds right now, yo. The Bird Noble. Landroval, the Horizon Witness. Flying, whenever 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until the end of the turn. Yo, maybe they knew. Maybe they knew. DB loves the birds. Ooh, I love Ents too. Long list of the Ents. Look at that one. Holy shit. Gosh, it's a saga, a 6-part saga? Dude, that's like some Netflix shit I'd be watching. Note a creature type that hasn't been noted for the long list of the Ents. When you cast your next creature spell of that type this turn, you get a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Uh-oh, Grima Worm Tongue. Your opponents can't gain life. That is a great universal ability right there. Sacrifice another creature. Target player loses 1 life. If the sacrificed creature was a legend, amass some orcs. Dude, Grima Worm Tongue. Pretty good. Fall of Karendros. Whenever a creature an opponent control is dealt excess non-combat damage, amass Orc X, where X is the excess. 8 mana, this thing deals 7 damage to a creature. That's pretty nutty. Here's a regular Plains, yo. I mean, I guess it's got Gandalf on there, right? I don't know. I think that's supposed to be him. And a tentacle token from the, what do you call it? The beastie who is in the lake right there in front of the door to the old dwarf realm. This is the last pack, y'all. Gimli's Fury. Gimli. I know a dude in Minnesota looked just like him, yo. Shout out. We call him Gimli, yo. Shout out to Gimli. He don't watch this. Target creature gets +3/+2 until the end of the turn. If it's legendary, it also gains trample. Mirror Mare Guardian, Dwarf Soldier. Uh-oh, this might be a dwarf pack. When he dies, the ring be tempting you. What do you think it's telling him? Is it telling you the same thing? Think about it. Rally at the Hornburg. Holla. Sounds like a party, y'all. Create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Humans you control gain haste until the end of the turn. Mordor Muster. Okay, we got some rallying at the Hornburg. Now we got the orcs and shit. You draw a card, you lose 1 life. Amass them orcs. Lorien Revealed. Draw 3 cards. Island cycling. I mean, that's kind of rubbish for 5. Hobbit Sting. This is an instant, though, yo. Hobbit Sting deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of creatures you control plus the number of foods you control. Ant's Fury. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control that's power 4 or greater. Then that creature gets +1/+1 and fights another target creature. Oh, Mirkwood Bats. This card's pretty insane. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. Saw some stuff on the interwebs, yo, on the YouTubes about how nasty this card is. Das Mirkwood Bats. Yeah. Birthday Escape. Yo. That's what I was doing. It was my kid's birthday the other day. I wish I could escape. Whew. 6. Shit was off the chain. Had to hide, yo. Way too many peoples. Draw a card. The ring tempts you. What do you think it tells you on your birthday, yo? You think the ring tells you different stuff on your birthday than a regular day? I don't know. Actually, I know what I think, but I'm keeping it to myself. Lothrin Lookout. Whenever he attacks, scry 1. He's a 1/3 for 2. Gandalf Sanction. We've seen that already. We've seen this guy already. Uh-oh. He's back. He's back, y'all. More birds. I should read what he does again, just to reinforce to y'all that birds are the shit. Goldberry, the River Daughter. She's a nymph. Oh, holler. Move a counter of each kind not on a Goldberry from another target permanent you control on a Goldberry. Move 1 or more counters from Goldberry. Oh, she's a counter shuffler. Boo. That shit is too complicated and fucking takes too much time. I hate playing against people with decks that do that stuff. And then a basic forest, yo. But the art is cool on that. I do appreciate the, like, simplicity of the basic lands on here. They're a little bit throwbacky. And then this is a jank-looking orc army. These dudes almost have, like, a very Warcraft or, like, shitty Warhammer kind of vibe going on. Yeah, I don't like them. No. But whatever, dude. We got a Balrog. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. These, like I said, these will be the only Lord of the Rings cards I buy. Yo, I might buy a few singles, but I will not buy any like boxes to crack, just because I think the prices are ridiculous. You're basically paying for that serialized card, and that is dumb. But yo, you know what? If you want to do it, do what you feel, you know? But remember, when you're doing what you feel, be good to one another.